guys, welcome back to the Audjeez Poi tutorial intro series. This is going to be a way for you all to get good familiar ground. Nice. You'll see coming into frame here is my best buddy Jordan. He is an artist, the most talented and creative guy that I know. He's an audiovisual artist who is coming out with an amazing live stream for a music festival on May 15th. Time to be determined, so keep your eyes out for that. Panda Say What is his name, all one word. So check him out on all his social channels, YouTube, Spotify, Apple Music, all of that. But back to where I was, we are, and before I was distracted by Jordan, we are here to learn how to spin poi. I'm going to teach you the beginner moves that I first learned to do myself. So far, we have, I'll link a little video series because I've recorded 3 videos now, only one of which is uploaded because they're very large files. I like to record in high quality. So you can see the maximum color and brightness, you can see the beautiful surroundings that I'm in at this cabin up in the mountains, and I want to just share that with you all in high quality so you get the best. What we're listening to right now is Emancipator. This is the Mountain of Memory album. The song is called Waxing. So make sure to check them out on social channels as well. So what we're going to learn today, let's see what we've covered. Let's review the basics. We start with the running man here, spinning them at your hips, going in the same direction forward, almost like you're jogging. And then we can cross them and keep your right arm over your left arm, and this is the 2-beat weave. This is pretty easy. Again, right arm goes over left arm every time, and then the 3-beat weave, the left arm goes over, and then the right arm goes over, and then the left arm. So we have the 3-beat weave. The most recent video that I recorded, that is probably going to be posted this afternoon or evening, depending on how fast the internet is here, is raps. I'm doing this. Now that is something that I might cover in a later tutorial, more of the arm wraps, the single arm wraps. But I'm talking about these wraps. So in addition to that, after you do a single arm wrap, you can change the direction that one of the poi is going, just by wrapping it around your arm and pulling it to go in the opposite direction. So now we are in a butterfly. This is one of the others that I have as part of my video series. This is the Intro to Poi Beginner series. This is how I learned. This is not how I learned with a one-handed butterfly. But up here in the corner, I should link that video. And there we go, out of the one hand. Plane got a little messed up there, but still managed to get that out. And of course, it's messed up. With poi, you're always going to hit them together, hit yourself, even in unpleasant areas that might hurt a lot temporarily, but that's why I get squishy poi to practice with, like these pod poi that I always talk about. Again, I'll link these down in the description. So, what we're going to learn today, now that we have done weave, wrap, and then I just taught you that, I guess. It's pretty simple. Keep one hand spinning while the other hand wraps around the other. And once you're going opposite of each other, you can get into a butterfly. I find the downward butterfly is more easy for me personally. And my friend Corey, who taught me a lot of what I know, prefers the upward butterfly. So I still need to practice more upward butterfly. But what I'm going to teach you today is a hip reel. This is a way to take the weave, and instead of facing the direction that you're rotating the poi, you're going to turn your hips so you're facing 90 degrees. So what you want to start with is this running man, and then keeping your right hand behind your back, turn to your left 90 degrees, and then spin it this way. So it's a little awkward at first. You're going to want to have to rotate your wrist in order to get there. But you do this and you turn your hips. Now, turn your right wrist underneath. So instead of rotating this way awkwardly, it rotates a lot more smoothly and cleanly. I'll show you guys this angle. When you have it like this, it's a lot harder and it stretches your wrist. If you turn your wrist down and then face it upwards, you can control the plane a lot more easily. So we have one wrist going like this, and the other that is just facing normally in front of us. There goes Jordan on the One Wheel XR. That's pretty stable on the rocky terrain out here. So what we want to do is eventually get to a point where we're still jogging in place. They're going opposite time of each other. Split time is what this is called. This is together or same time. This is opposite or split time. One is going up while the other goes down. So the terminology is very important because in this course I'll be using terminology to just help you understand what I'm referring to when I'm trying to teach you how to do certain moves. So when I say butterfly, I mean, or when I say inverse butterfly or upward butterfly, that's it. I'm referring to this. Regular butterfly is more like this. So lingo and terminology is very important. So as I was saying, doing split time like this, we turn our hips to the left, we turn our wrist on our right hand this time to go upward. That helps control this plane. And what we want to do in this split time is bring our hand back and forward, back and forward, back and forward. Now the other hand is doing the same but opposite, because when this hand goes back, your other hand is forward. And when this hand goes forward, this hand goes back. So what it ultimately ends up looking like from the front is this. A very clean, relaxing move that you can do from your hips that isn't up here like the weave, but is just down here low, and you alternate them. You can do same time. I find that it's easier to learn when going split time. But again, you can change the rhythm of them. I like to bounce my knees when I do this because it helps to really get that downward rhythm. It's not as easy to bounce your knees when you're just doing split time because you need to bounce twice. It's not quite that easy, but once you've gotten the hip reel down, try to challenge yourself and go the other way. Spin to the left or counterclockwise if you're spinning to the right if you're right-handed. So spin and try to get this. You can see it's a little more awkward for me going this direction because I'm still getting used to it after years of practicing this. Eventually you can go into orbitals, which I'll teach you later. But we have our weave into a wrap, into an arm wrap, into a butterfly, the arm wrap again. We're now into our hip reel. I know this looks like a lot, and trust me, you take it piece by piece and practice a little bit every day, boy, are so quick to pick up, put on a song or two that you enjoy, and spin to some music, and try to time your flow to the music once you get better. But just spin slowly. Don't try to go out of control and fast. Once people get a move, they tend to go faster with it. I recommend keeping it as slow as possible because slow flow is control. When you're going slowly, you're controlling your planes and everything. So we wrap, we go into our hip reel. From a hip reel, you can bring it up to your shoulders. This is called a shoulder reel. And I don't know where the term reel comes from exactly, but it seems to make some sense. So shoulders, way up by your head. You can even bring it above your head and do a helicopter. I'm not keeping my planes very clean right now, but you get the point. And then the hip reel. So with the hip reel, I like to keep both of my wrists facing backwards and upwards. So I kind of rotate them a little bit, but I never have them facing like this. I always keep my hands back like that, and then forward when I'm rotating like this. So that is your intro series, or one of the main moves that you should learn. I hope you learned from this video. And I will teach you more about transitions, because I remember when my roommate Misha was practicing with my poi. He didn't have poi of his own yet. You will meet Misha on this channel if you haven't already. he was doing a hip reel and he didn't get how to, or I think he was trying to do a hip reel from a butterfly plane. He was doing a hip reel, kind of, and it didn't really work. And I taught him how to go from a hip reel to a weave by just turning and bringing one arm over. So going from a hip reel to a weave is really easy, but it's one of those moves that allows you to unlock true flow, where you can transition between moves. Just like the arm wrap like that, it allows you to transition between moves. And that is what I find really unlocks the fun aspect of poi, because then you're not just trying to do moves, you're able to chain them together, and a butterfly has flown into frame. So you're able to chain together moves by turning into wraps, by wrapping around your wrists, by going into a hip reel and then turning one wrist over the other. You can do a lot of different moves and these are all considered basics that I'm doing right now. There's more advanced stuff once you learn how to do behind the back, which I'm still struggling with. As you see me hit myself a couple times there. But there we go. Really reach for it. That's a little bit more advanced, and again, I consider myself an intermediate poi spinner. I see poi spinners on Instagram and on Facebook and in person who just blow my mind with what they've been doing for 10 plus years. I've only been doing this for about 4, so make sure that you're practicing daily. That's what really allowed me to level up, is practicing daily in my new home with my roommate. Find someone who also likes poi. You can watch these videos together and practice. Thank you very much for watching this long video. I believe I've already talked about subscribing and liking my video, but if you haven't heard it already, give a thumbs up on this video on YouTube, and give it a like on Facebook if you're watching there as well. And most importantly for me personally is to get subscribers on YouTube. So if you sign in up at the top right, quick and easy, it takes just a Google account, it's free. You can subscribe to me down below. That is going to just add to my subscriber number. That really helps me show up in algorithms and get more exposure. But more importantly for you, it allows you to click this notification bell next to the subscribe button that will post or give you a notification, as the name implies, when I do a new video. You can choose which videos or which type you want, which type of notifications, or just every video I post. I post a broad variety of content. So thank you very much in advance for subscribing and for watching my videos. I really appreciate it. I'm going to be doing this poi series pretty in-depth as far as a lot of different moves and techniques and strategies for those moves. So I hope that we can grow on this poi journey together and really, I guess grow is a good word, but to better ourselves as people by learning a new skill. A skill that you can practice in your home if you have enough space, or outside is definitely great because you can do full extensions when you're outside. When I'm indoors, I tend to be a little bit more cramped, but outside is really great if you do have the space. So I encourage people of all ages to try poi. It's very fun, very easy. It's great exercise, great meditation. So thank you for joining me. Sorry about that, guys. My SD card filled up because this video is so long. So make sure that you click the subscribe button down below on YouTube. Again, that's free, just takes a basic Google account. And once you subscribe, there's a little notification bell next to that that lets you get notified when I make new videos. So you'll see every new video as I release it, or you can select which type of videos you want as I release them too. So I'll be doing these poi tutorials. I'll be doing some of them from up here in the mountains, as well as some of them from my home back in the city. But I really appreciate you tuning in. I hope that you are learning poi on your own, as well as with me. And if you have any questions, feel free to comment. If you have any feedback, or if you are able to get this move, I encourage you to record a video of yourself, not necessarily to post to me or to send to me, although I do want videos from people who are learning this from me, but just to document your progress and growth yourself. So I look at videos that I took of myself in the early days of poi, and the early days of gloving especially, and they're just so different compared to where I am now, and it's very interesting watching your own personal growth by video. So keep a little video journal if you need to. You have a phone, you can probably record something on your phone, set it up on the corner. But learn poi, practice, share with friends and family. Make sure that you're holding your loved ones close and that you're keeping everybody safe and loved, and also social distancing so you're not keeping too many people close. But thank you very much for stopping by and for watching me and listening to this, listening to the music. Again, it was Charles I that we listened to, as well as just some beautiful birds flying by, and we learned a little bit of poi today. So 3-beat weave, turn, wrap, wrist wrap, and then if you're really advanced, and I'll teach more on this later with some techniques, turn, and then do the one hand. So that's where wrist wraps can, or that's where wraps can really go. I don't know where else I can go with from there, but I will continue trying and continue learning. So I encourage you to do the same. Again, make sure to like this video with a thumbs up down there. You can subscribe as well. If you have an account, just sign in. It's nice and easy and quick. So subscribe to my channel, and then if you want, you can click the notification bell to get notified. Thank you very much, YouTube. Really appreciate it. Check me out on Facebook as well and Instagram at AwGeez Flow Artist. Have a great day. Bye.